Since 2006, Mattel has released over 1,000 diecasts from the Disney Pixar Cars franchise. And I'm here to take a closer look at certain characters and character variants. Hello everybody and welcome to the T-Toy Reviews Tie Spotlight Series. Today, we're going to be taking a closer look at Elvis RV. Today's Spotlight Series episode was supposed to be on a car from outside of the movies, or a group of variants from outside of the movies. But I couldn't really find anybody that I wanted to highlight in the Spotlight Series. This series is meant for cars that I think need a little bit more attention, cars that I think deserve some time in the spotlight, and that's why I do an in-depth Spotlight Series review on them. After I decided that I didn't really know of any Cars Toon cars to review for this week, I decided to do an episode on the 3 XRS McQueen variants, Mud Racing, Drag Racing, and Rocket Racing. But then I realized that all 3 of those they're new cars, and I reviewed all of them when they came out, so there really wasn't a point in highlighting them. They're probably fresh in everybody's mind. So I decided to review a car that I've never actually reviewed before. I decided to skip over the other week entirely, and don't worry, just because I skipped it this time around doesn't mean that I'll never do another Spotlight Series episode on a Cars Toon car, or I'll never do them on XRS cars or anything. I will, but just for this week I decided to skip over it and go right to a car from the first movie. Again, one I've actually never reviewed before, although I've had them since 2009. This is Elvis RV. Now, of course, Elvis RV here is a parody of Elvis Presley. I guess one of the people at Pixar thought that the back of an RV shaped like this looked like Elvis's pompadour, so they decided to make a whole parody car about it. Elvis RV appears in the first Cars movie only. Unfortunately, he was not brought back for Cars 3. That would have been hilarious. Again, he's a parody of Elvis Presley, as you can see just in the design, with the golden glasses and everything, and the big back that's supposed to look like the pompadour, and the sideburns. It's unknown if this is Elvis in the Cars universe. Since it says Elvis RV Club on the side, I always assumed that this was just like an Elvis fan, like an Elvis impersonator. Since that is, a thing people do in real life where they impersonate Elvis. That's what I always thought. Now, this guy appeared at the beginning of the first Cars movie during the Real Gone sequence. While that song is playing, Elvis delivers like a line of the song, sort of. He goes, and that line was provided by Sheryl Crow, who sings the song Real Gone, that was the song playing. So I don't really know whether it was supposed to be that Elvis was the one singing the whole song or not. That's kind of like a little fourth wall break there then, if it was. But Elvis technically has a voice line because he makes that sound, and was technically then voiced by Sheryl Crow, since that was part of the song. Hey guys, this is Ty in editing. I forgot to mention that Elvis RV also appears at the end of the movie at the LA Speedway next to the Pizza Planet truck. Anyway, Elvis RV has been released a couple of times, up first in 2009 in the Race-O-Rama Mega Size line, then again in the Mega Size line in 2010, and then as a deluxe in the Piston Cup Series in 2013. Hopefully, we can see Elvis again someday soon. I really hope so, because he is a great diecast. Of course, taking a closer look at him, we have the over-the-top golden glasses there, which aren't formatted like the glasses of other Cars characters like Meldorado, who has regular-looking glasses. These glasses cover both of Elvis's eyes. And then we have that ridiculous shape of the mouth, very movie accurate, with the very over-the-top mouth and facial expression. And we have all these lights going across the top and across the rim there. Golden wheels, golden headlights. This whole part is plastic. and as you can see, it's two different pieces. You can sort of see the seam there. It seems that with time, mine is kind of split apart, as you can see there, or maybe that's just how it always was. I don't remember. I do remember getting this for my birthday in 2009, so I was pretty young. Again, we have lights lining the whole sides. Elvis RV Club written on the side, with even more lights. This whole side is actually textured as well, you can see there. Onto the back, unfortunately, there is no license plate, and the whole top is smooth compared to the textured sides. And of course, this side is identical to this side. A really funny parody car, a very over-the-top character. One of many different parody cars in the Cars series, and definitely one of the best ones, I think. Again, I really hope that they re-release Elvis RV someday soon, because he's really one of the most unique Cars diecasts, and I could see how he could be really desirable, not just to Cars fans, but also to people who like collecting different Elvis memorabilia. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next week for a Cars 2 Spotlight Series episode. Bye now.